It is so good to be here with you today. Good morning and welcome to my daily broadcast. Today is a 6 energy day, and I've just been feeling creative today. I'm feeling all of the love. I'm feeling the familial vibes. Yesterday, it was my husband's 48th birthday, so we have just been celebrating and like loving. And I love the 6 energy. It just feels it feels so loving. It feels so lovely to me. So I love the 6. It feels creative. It's familial, like I said. So anyway, good morning, Kyla. Good morning, Melissa. As you jump in, say hello and just kind of take a step. Just stop. Slow down, Jen. I am like feeling maybe even a little bit manic today, maybe in this energy of love. So take a breath with me. So let's just go ahead and stop and get really grounded. So I want you to close your eyes if you're not driving. And I want you just to stop what you're doing and just feel the energy in your body. If you can put your feet on the floor and feel the pulse of the earth, and just get quiet with yourself. Start to feel yourself coming into your body. And I like to do this little sweet technique of good morning, Jen, of just sort of tapping you can bring your hands together in the prayer position and tap your middle finger to sort of come back to presence, to come back to the present moment. And apparently that was what I needed to do. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. Good, and exhale. I want you to feel the full expansion in your lungs as you inhale. So go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Feeling the expansion in the lungs, and exhale. Good, and then come back into the space with me. That's better. Good morning, Angela. I'm so glad you're here. I just got on a live video and was like so manic. I had to like stop and take a breath. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. So does everyone feel more in their body now? Raise your hand if you feel like you are more in your body. Sometimes when I'm feeling like overly manic, overly like excitable, clearly I didn't do any breath work before I got on this call or before I got on this live broadcast. And I just like popped in just as I was. And you can see that as soon as I came back into my body, and this is definitely what I teach, is really understanding how to come back into the body. So I was up here. And I'm going to tell you a little story. So many, many, many years ago, when I first started my massage therapy practice, I worked with an acupuncturist, a beautiful human named Nara. And I loved working with her. She and I worked together for almost 11 years. And it was the majority of my massage practice that I did. We came together in this little sweet space, and we both sort of bounced off of each other. And she is an acupuncturist, and she taught me so much about Chinese medicine, and she taught me so much about being in my body. And she used to say, I would come into the office and I would just be like I was when I got on this live broadcast, like way out here, right? Chaotic chi. And that's what she always said to me, Jen, you have chaotic chi right now. Come back down. We need you here. She's like, you are way out here. And I can see it in myself when I go there. I don't go there that often, But when I do, I can recognize it and I see it and I can break that pattern, right? So I understood what I just, you could just see what I did just now, right? I was spinning. My mind was spinning. I was overly excited. I was not grounded. I was not in my body. And so she used to say to me, Jen, we need you down here on this plane. You have lots of work to do here. And that has stayed with me for so long. That was in my early 30s. And that has stayed with me for all of these years. And so, what I invite you to do when you're feeling that way, when you're feeling that sort of, I don't have a better word for it right now than chaotic chi or sort of this manic experience. But if you feel your mind spinning, put your feet on the floor. This is really simple, right? And breathe. Breathing is one of the things that is the most grounding thing that we can do for the body, is to ground back into the body, to come back down into your being, right? Allow your spirit, your soul to come back down a little bit, okay? So yeah, so coming back down into the body. Yes. Melissa says, I'm there all the time. So now you have a great practice to just reground back into the body. Okay, so let's talk about the energy of the day today. We are in a 6 energy, and the 6 says love. It says creation. It says family. It says duality, right? There are so many beautiful things about the 6. I love this energy of the 6. The 6 says, I've course corrected. I've gone through 1 through 5 and I've course corrected. I've course corrected what I didn't really like. And now I'm sort of still moving along on my journey. I'm more than halfway there on my journey, and I'm moving through my processes, right? And the 6 says, it's time to let go of your ego. It's time to leave the ego on the shore, right? You're thinking about the 6 of swords. And let's move away from ego. Let's get off of the drama triangle. Let's move away from ego and drama. The 6 of cups says, the 6 of cups says, leave your past behind. Let go of what was. Let go of how things used to look. You can't go back there, right? We are only in the now. We're in the current moment. And if you can really get grounded and present, you will understand that the only moment, that right now is the only moment, right? The now. Are you living in the past? Are you living in the future? Right? So the 6 of Cups says, leave your past behind, leave your childish ways behind, right? Leave the nostalgia behind. You don't need to look back that way. Hello, Sarita. Oh my gosh, I love all of you people. It's so good. Okay, so then we move on to the 6 of Wands, which is really saying, how do you are you justifying? Do you feel like you need to defend? Do you need to justify? Do you need to justify your position in life? Are you consistently and constantly defending yourself? Or are you able to remain in the ever-present moment and be here now and recognize that there is nothing to defend, there is nothing to justify, right? There's also the 6 of Wands. Really, that's really more of the 7. Sorry, the 6 is really more about like this card of knowing that everything is really working out for you as well. So I feel that energy with the 6 as well. This sort of this victorious energy of things are really working out for me. Do you believe that you live in a universe that is working out for you or not, right? And then the 6 of Pentacles is really this card of giving and receiving, this giving and receiving, this giving and receiving, right? So you're giving, right? We know that we're all really good givers. If you are watching this right now, I know you are an excellent giver. Are you open to receive? Are you open to receive that which is for your highest good? Are you open to receive everything that source, universe, that God wants to give to you? Are you open to it? So really allowing yourself to really allowing yourself to be open today. Allow yourself to be open to receive all of the goodness that wants to come to you. Be open to receive everything that you've been giving. So, as you've been giving, you recognize that when you're giving, you have to be then open to receive that which is coming to you, right? You've given so much. We know you've given so much. What do you want in your life? What are you looking for? What do you desire in your life? This is what I receive from the sixth energy when I come back into my body and I let my body speak and I let myself just be here now. It feels really good. So that is the energy of today. And thank you for joining me. I hope that you loved this information. And if you did love it, I would love it if you shared it out, because I just feel like everyone needs to know about this. Everyone needs to understand how we feel the energy of the day. And I think that this is a great video because, like I said, I came in real manic and then I recognized where I was, and I was able to bring myself back to myself really quickly. And you can do that too. And it's so simple to do. So if you feel like sharing it, amazing. And if you don't, that's okay too. Here's a couple little plugs for you. We start Mind Shift so soon. Monday. I'm so excited. If you did not watch my video yesterday with Joy, it's not just a plug for Mindshift. It's a brilliant video. We went really deep. I'm really proud of the work that I have done with her. I have invested so heavily in myself, and it pays off. And I would love for you to go back and watch that video that I did with Joy. It is a little long, but it's a really good, it was a beautiful conversation that we had. And I would really appreciate it if you watched, regardless of whether or not you go into Mindshift or not. That's irrelevant. And then the next piece is that if Mindshift isn't for you, if you're not ready for that yet, I am going to be starting Master the Brain Game, which is the emotional mastery, self-mastery course. We're going to be starting that next week. Okay, so that is not a huge investment. It's a really powerful course that you can take again and again and again. So once you pay for it once, you get to take it over and over and over again with myself or with one of the Brain Game mentors. So that is an amazing way to gain more emotional and self-mastery for yourself. So I believe it's the bare minimum foundation that we all need to grow a coaching practice and to live a really amazing life, or to become a healer, right? So there's lots of beautiful things. There's, let's see, what else? We have, I have Reiki ART coming up, which is going to start at the end of this month. So if you're Reiki 1 and 2 certified, and you want to do that next level of Reiki, and you want to do it with me, I have a cohort that is ready to go. We're going to start September 28th that week, so the first week of October. And yeah, that's it. So tomorrow's energy is going to be a 7 energy. The next day is 8. So really start to feel things ramping up, right? That the energy is starting to ramp up, and we're going to start feeling this ramping up for the momentum that's coming. And I will see you all on Monday at 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time for the Daily Pulse. Okay, love you all so much. I can't wait to see you all in the spaces. Angela, I will see you so soon. Yeah. Okay. Love you all. Mwah.